Hello everyone and welcome to this video where I will explain to you what are ascending and descending signs and what are their meanings. So let's start with the ascending sign. So the ascending sign was the sign that was rising when we were born. So when you look at your birth chart, you are always going to find your ascending sign in the first house. Okay, so it's always gonna be marked with an AC, like you can see on my own birth chart just here. I circled it and all. And the ascendant sign is basically how you are in a social situation and how other people are gonna perceive you in a social situation. So it's basically the person that you are when you go out there in the world and you are interacting with other people. So for example, if you see on my birth chart, my ascending is Scorpio. So that means that when I go out, I'm not going to be the most talkative person ever, especially if you put me in a new social situation. It doesn't mean that I'm shy. It just means that I like to analyze everything that's around me, to know what I'm getting myself into before I start opening up, which, by the way, might take some time. Okay, Scorpios are known, they're all in their shell and they're all about studying everyone and everything and getting to know everyone's deeper secret and mysteries. Okay, this is a really crude sum up of what a Scorpio is, but this is how I'm going to be in a social situation, and people also are going to perceive me as someone that is a bit more reserved and that might take a bit more time to open up. So when you look at the ascending sign and you draw perfectly straight line in your birth chart, like the line I drew there, you are gonna get to where your descending sign is, which was the sign that was descending when you were born. And sorry, that sign is always going to be in your 7th house. Okay, always. So this is the house of relationships. So what is the descending sign then telling us about ourselves? Well, it's gonna tell us what we are looking for in a relationship and how we are in relationships. Okay, so if you look at my birth chart again, you see that the sign that is my 7th house is Taurus. So that means that in a relationship, I'm someone that tends to be very grounded and loyal. Okay, once I find my partner, I stick to that partner. And that also makes sense because if you look at my sun sign, I'm a Cancer. So that means that I like to build a home. I like homey feelings, okay? I like to find my people and keep those people close to me and build a home with them. So it totally makes sense that in relationships, I'm going to be loyal and grounded like Tauruses are. But it also means that I'm going to look for someone that has those characteristics. So someone who is also loyal, committed, and grounded. It also means, like, all Taurus, I appreciate beautiful things. I appreciate a certain lifestyle. So, I like to share those things with my partner. So, of course, I'm going to need someone that also appreciate those things. I mean, if I want to go and have a 5-star trip in Dominican, I kind of need someone who like to go on that kind of trips. Okay? So, now I hear the question. But if my partner is not the same sign that I have in my 7th house, it's okay. Okay? No panic. It just means that what you are looking for in a relationship and who you are in a relationship corresponds to the archetype of the Taurus. Now, you can be a lion and want to have one partner and be loyal to your person. Okay? Just means that the person that you choose to be with and the person that you are going to be in a relationship has characteristics of the sign that is in your 7th house. Okay, doesn't mean that you need to find a partner that's going to be the same sign. Okay, so to sum everything up, ascending always in your 1st house and is basically who you are as a social person, like outside in the world, and how people are going to perceive you as a social person. Descending sign, always in the 7th house, and it represents who you are as a person in a relationship and what you are looking for also in a relationship. So that concludes this video on ascending and descending signs. I will see you very soon for another video about astrology and spirituality. I love you guys so much. Mwah.